As the election season moves steadily toward its conclusion on November 8th, campaigns are running full tilt to get the word out to anyone who still might be undecided. Sadly, though, we now come to what is actually Cecil TV's last candidate interview of the season. We welcome Joyce Bowlsbey, who until 2018 served as Cecil County Council's president. Joyce is running as a write-in candidate for the County Council's District 2 seat. Joyce, why are you running?
Why am I running? Very good question, Doug. Since I left the council in 2018, I have attended all of the work sessions. Maybe I've missed 3 or 4 over the years, but not very many. And I have been somewhat concerned about the separation of powers between the county council and the county executive. And it seems to be increasing rather than decreasing. And I thought that it was time that we step in and take a stand on where the separation is and what the separation should be. Council is the legislative branch of our government, and the executive handles the day-to-day operations of the government. And I think it's really important that they stay separated.
Okay. So, the holiday season will soon be here, and I thought it would be fitting to place this interview in the metaphorical context of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. As possibly our county's foremost expert on the county council, I would like you to consider the ghosts of councils past, present, and future. Can you first compare the difference in the workings and effectiveness of the council of the council that you were on with the present council?
Yes, I can. I have to be very careful with what I say, though. Sure. When Alan McCarthy was county executive, we sat down and talked about our goals for the county. And our goals were very, very similar. So we had I think, an excellent working relationship. Didn't always agree with him, and he didn't always agree with me, but we agreed to disagree and moved on. Mm-hmm. It was pleasant. He focused on customer service for our citizens, which was very important to me as well. And so I really feel that it was just I wanted to go to work. Mm-hmm. I wanted to go to work. The county building is a fortress right now. You can't get into the county building.
Mm-hmm. No, we'll get to the... Right, okay. Yeah, that's the present council, yes.
The present county executive situation. And I just feel that it's a different atmosphere. I think that people are reluctant to speak their mind if you work for the county. Mm-hmm. And I think that's unfortunate, because everybody has a right to say how they feel, or maybe come up with some really good ideas of how to run things. And I think that one of the greatest skills that the council brings to the table is the ability to listen. If you listen to the citizens, if you listen to your coworkers, you're going to learn a lot. Right.
Well, oddly, the council is the one the people can actually approach.
Assess, right.
As opposed to sort of a executive that you rarely see.
Exactly, which is unfortunate. Mm-hmm. It is unfortunate, because the council can do very little about what the people are complaining about. Mm-hmm. Unless it's a law or a resolution, the council really doesn't have a ball in the game. I mean, it's just not their job.
And so, with those two visions, past, present, in mind, how do you predict the council will operate if Rebecca Hamilton or Donna Culberson are elected?
Right now, it's basically a 3-2 vote on a lot of issues. With Bob Meffley, who was the president of the council, Bill Kautz, who is District 2's representative, and Al Miller, who is District 3's representative, casting votes one direction, and Jackie Gregory and Donna Culbertson voting for whatever the county executive wants them to vote for, and that's how they vote. It's been very evident.
Yes, the old rubber stamp.
Yes.
So, with my metaphor exhausted,
Thank goodness.
I have a final question.
Sure.
Regardless of the outcome on November 8th, do you think the Protect Cecil movement has changed politics in Cecil County?
I think it's drawn awareness to what's happening, and I hope that more citizens are concerned about what's happening. I just wonder who's making the decisions in the county executive side of government, and why those decisions are being made. We talk about transparency constantly. There is no transparency, and there has to be. One of the things that I will push for immediately, and maybe the council gets them, but the citizens don't get them if you go to the meeting, is a fiscal note attached to every bill. What is this going to cost the county?
Right.
And I think that's so important. So that's one of the things that I would push for. But I think that I would work, I run on honesty. I don't think that in my 5 years on council, anybody could accuse me of telling an untruth. I might have to face a group that's totally opposed to what we're doing and tell them I'm not changing my mind, and I have done that. And I think that that's really important. If people know that you're honest, they'll trust you, and if people trust you, they'll support you.
Yes. Okay. Joyce Bowlsbey, candidate for Cecil County Council District 2.
That's correct.
Your options in the voting booth include write-in candidates. So read the fine print. And,
all you do is fill in the bubble below Rebecca Hamilton and write my name in. And it doesn't even have to be spelled correctly.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.